I'd like to thank our colleague from San Rafael for introducing H.R. 51. As the chair of the California Black Caucus, as a representative of Assembly District 41, and simply as an African American, I'm deeply saddened and outraged at the participants of the Charlottesville rally and those who were elected to protect the dignity of all Americans. There is no way that in 2017 one would think that a Klansman and a neo-Nazi would walk through the streets with such extreme display of hate, that they would be permitted to parade and spew falsehoods of white supremacy on a college campus, a place of enlightenment and progress, that a sitting president of the most powerful nation in the world would blame all sides for the domestic terrorism that would occur that day. As a leader and a man of faith, it is incumbent upon me to be honest in all things, including properly pointing out hatred and fear that white supremacists exude as the root causes of the violence and the death that resulted that day. In 2017, I would expect the leader of the free world to actually lead towards a free, peaceful, and inclusive world. However, there was an absence of leadership, absence of justice and truth, and an absence of love and compassion for all people. These absences were only justified through perceived differences stemming from ignorance. And here we are again, reliving history. If you've ever wondered what you would have done, what you would do differently during slavery, the Holocaust, or the Civil Rights Movement, you are doing it now. If you feel there is something you could do to eradicate foolish injustice and irrational logic, the time is now. Now's the time to speak up. Now's the time to take action. Now's the time to stand against bigotry, intimidation, racism, sexism, and all the other prejudices that continue to derail the progress of our nation. The past is marred with hate, intolerance, injustice, and economic stagnation. Unfortunately, the atrocities of the past continue to manifest in the school-to-prison pipeline, redlining, the murder of Tyrone Martin, and the instances of Charlottesville. We must learn from our past mistakes, recognizing that tolerance of injustice threatens the inclusive virtues of our society. If America wants to be great, we must transform by the renewing of our minds and our spirits. Be resilient in our efforts to be inclusive and be bold enough to call out injustices, expecting more from our leaders, our families, and ourselves. In California, we're not exempt from this type of behavior, but I do have high expectations for our great state. We must show America and the world that hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that, just as Dr. King declared. Members, I respectfully ask for your aye vote on H.R. 51.